Hello, Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and welcome to another episode of the Marky Dragon Show. Today we are continuing to talk about 30 days, about what it is that I can do for 30 days that will help give more education, more entertainment, or more understanding to whatever, maybe something that's outside of my comfort zone, something that I've never experienced before, and that I can incorporate in my videos, my normal videos, or do a video series about it in addition to my normal videos. And so I asked all of you to give me your ideas, and I had some great ideas, and one of them that didn't make the list, which there was a whole bunch that didn't make the list, but one of them that didn't make the list was for me to not shave for 30 days, to not trim my beard. And I thought, well, you know what? This is what it looks like already. So one item is completed. Okay, would you like, I don't want to forget this, I want to give another code away. And this time, it's another EVE Online code. And so get ready. This one has some pretty high value. It's an EVE 60-day code. So this will add 60 days of game time to your account, or will turn into 2 Plex that you can sell for ISK in EVE Online. And valued at about $35. That's thanks to markydragon.com. Happens to be after my namesake. It's the store where we sell this stuff at. And so there you go. First one to redeem it will get it. Then after that, it just won't work. It'll just say that it's already been redeemed. If you get it, please put in the comments that you got it, and that way others don't worry about trying it at that point. So hopefully you play EVE Online and you can use that. So, okay, now we're going into the possible contenders for the 30 days. And they're listed in the order of least popular to most popular. So the most popular will be at the end. So, Tho Hammer says, "Hi Mark, I'm a 23-year-old retired Army Ranger. And to help spread the light on our vets and their daily struggle to do many things you and I don't even think about doing, how about you spend your 30 days as disabled vets do, with the loss of, say, an eye or an arm. Take a visit to the VA hospital and get an idea. What do you think?" You know, I think that that's a very interesting idea. I think that it's possible to incorporate something like that for 30 days. And, you know, wouldn't it be fun to, you know, I'm just thinking about this just a little bit of expounding on my thoughts on this, which might be, what if I found 30 disabled vets who were video gamers? And, wow, cloud just went over. You know, and so what are their challenges with gaming? You know, missing an eye or missing an arm, or, you know, missing a leg might not be so much of a challenge with gaming unless they're trying to play like Kinect or like, you know, Wii Fit or, you know, Wii games, something like that. They just, it'd be hard. So that's an idea. That goes into the possible category, which is what we're discussing in this video today. And so I'm going to do some more research on that and see what I can come up with. Okay, Isanova. Mark, I got into watching your videos because of your business perspective coupled with realism and gaming passion. Being a younger person, but also someone who is into business and hoping to run a business, I look forward to your posts. I think she means videos. Let's see here. I wouldn't advise disability. I am disabled, and it is not something that you could emulate, in my opinion. I would love to see the trials and tribulations of someone starting an unfamiliar business, but that's hardly something to be undertaken for YouTube. Well, you know, I started a series like that, and I never finished editing it with Matthew. And he was trying to work out as a YouTuber. and everything, and we did a no-brainer, and we came up with a whole plan and everything. Now that was obviously an area that I'm familiar with. It could be done in an area that I'm not familiar with, and so Isanova, contact me, marky@gmail.com, and we'll discuss this some more. That one's possible. So Michael Trippy says, show how to build and render a 3D model of a virtual world in 30 days. Each day's lesson would build upon the previous until the end result is established. Okay, so I think that that's an interesting idea. I don't know that I can build a world within 30 days, but what I did was I reached out to one of my friends, as CEO of a video game company. They do a lot of production of components for video games, and they've made some games that they've published themselves, and they've been doing this for a long time. So I reached out to him and I said, hey, can I work for you for 30 days? Not sure what I'd be doing, but can I contribute, help, and work on some sort of project where we can show something at the end. And so I'm waiting to hear back from him, and we'll take it from there. See what's what. I think that's an interesting idea. I think that is something that I could do given the proper resources. Matt Vaught. I feel if you do this, don't waste your time doing something you already do. Play games and learn something new. How about 30 days of helping a food bank? Tell us what you like, what it's like to help people. It won't take too much time, and hopefully you'd be better off for it. Okay, so I really like this idea. My hours that I'm working right now are really insane, and so I'm going to put this one on hold for just a little bit. If we get some more people hired at our company to where I don't have to work so many hours, I think I definitely can do this, and I think that it would be pretty interesting, and I'm sure that the food bank would like the exposure, and I'm sure that volunteering always feels good, and I'd be happy to provide some sort of example of that. So, good suggestion. Mega Smiley, I'd love to see you become a professional video game player in a few different genres. StarCraft 2 for RTS, Counter-Strike for FPS, some MMO you enjoy, etc. Try each for 30 days, measuring your skill and performance level beforehand and seeing how you improve playing, studying the game for 6 to 8 hours a day. I think that this is a good idea. It sounds pretty interesting, and it's kind of a subset idea of some of the stuff that's in my I think that I'm going to do it pages, and that'll be in the next video. By the way, I apologize for the wind. One of the things was to film videos outside every day for 30 days. It can be a challenge. I know you can hear me, but I know that the wind can also be annoying. I did move closer to the house from my previous video, and but it's still getting quite windy here. And in fact, out here on the lake, we commonly have 30, 35 mile an hour winds. So, I apologize for the wind. So you can even see the camera moving around sometimes. Wow. As long as it doesn't tip over. If you see me grab real quick, oh my, you'll know that we got a gust of like 40 or 50. I don't have a weight on this. That's what you usually do with cameras in high wind, is you put a weight on it or you have somebody hold it. Like when I was filming in Hurricane Isaac, I had Lisa holding down the camera. So, okay, Death Saw, non-gaming related, being energy aware for 30 days, aka monitoring your carbon footprint. That is quite interesting, and I think that I'm going to do a little bit of research on that to see what I can find out about carbon footprints and everything, and what if I can measure what I do in my daily life, and then do that, and maybe then make some changes to improve carbon footprint and everything. So very good idea. We'll see if that one can get done. Dementeki001, do as many pull-ups as you can, once a day for 30 days. You'll thank me for this. You know, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. The problem is, I'm 6'4", and usually those pull-up bars, you put them in a doorway, and so I'm already going to be right at the top of the doorway. I'm going to see about that. I don't think I have any doorways in the house that are taller than that, other than sliding glass doors, and the span is too long. So let me think about that one. But I could do that. I could see, getting, a little bit buff, a little bit more than that. So, you notice my sunburn? I am so sunburned. I was out on the motorcycle yesterday, 140 miles on the bike yesterday. Went through the countryside and out the coast, and really enjoyed the day. Did not put enough sunscreen on. Yeah. So. Okay, this one got 2 votes. Stephen Morris, I think you should pick up an old hobby or something else that you enjoy, other than video games. For instance, I love gaming, but as an old hobby, I was into card magic using advanced sleight of hand. It was very rewarding being able to learn complex sleights just from a book. Maybe that could be something you could take up. You have the charisma for something like that. Well, I thought to myself, okay, maybe I could do that. It would be entertaining. I could show it on camera too, so it's in the possible realm. Here's another one that's 2 people. Zero Elo says 30 days of playing League of Legends. Well, I put it in the possible category because, frankly, there's some other games that have been suggested that are a lot higher results than that. So that is the only reason that it's in the possible category. Enderflex, 3 people here say, Marcus, what about 30 days behind the scenes of what you do now? Program decisions, feedback feelings, pros and cons, editing, family and impacts, etc., etc. If you live it now, why not use those experiences as your first 30 days? My wife and I have followed you since last November, so equally enjoying how you do what you do as well as seeing what you do. My 2 coppers, be well. That actually maybe I could do. Maybe I could vlog for 30 days on my personal channel, which is at Limo Monster on YouTube. LIMOMONSTER is my personal vlog, and I don't put stuff up there very often, but maybe I could. I have one issue that I'm dealing with to get out of the way, that I am just waiting on, and when that issue is dealt with, it's over, I plan to talk about it, and it's one thing that actually takes up a lot of my time right now. So maybe that could be the inaugural video of the 30 days, telling all. And it has to do with court cases and lots of money. Yeah. So, or lack thereof of lots of money. 3 people also. Titan is back. Try and beat Ultima 9 in 30 days. Play Ultima, and then there was a sub one of play Ultima 9 for 30 days from someone else. And, that might be possible. It'll give us, Richard Garriott has talked a bit about Ultima 9 and some of the features of it that he wanted to try and incorporate in Shroud of the Avatar, and so that could be something. It's possible. There was a bug in Ultima 9 because EA rushed it out too quick, and that bug caused you to have to get a fix for the game, which I'd have to see if I can get that fix. Because what happens is you get up to a certain point and you can't progress any further, and then the fix involved requiring that you have a new save game, and it can't use the old save game, which meant you had to start over. God, yeah, think about that. Oh my God. Excuse me. yeah, that's why I only got halfway through and I didn't complete the game. Because I'm like, screw that, I'm not starting over. And which was a real shame. Okay. Let's see here. And the last of the possible contenders, and this one got 5 votes. Big Mandar. How about learning a new skill for 30 days? How to whittle wood, sharpen a knife or an axe, camp oven cooking, net making, blacksmithing, build your own sword, work stone, and there's a lot out there you could do to promote lost human skills. You know, I thought about this, and I thought to myself, you know, I already cook a lot on my grill, which is like, you know, fire cooking, kind of. You know, what if I barbecued everything for 30 days or something like that, and just kind of, you know, filmed one of my normal commentary while barbecuing every day. So that was kind of what I thought of. So that's the last of the possible contenders. The next one to come up is the real contenders, the ones that I really think may actually happen, and some of them are going to happen. But that's going to be in the next video tomorrow. But before the next video tomorrow, today, when this video appears, 3 o'clock Eastern Time, is myself and Richard Garriott, also known as Lord British, who is making the game Shroud of the Avatar. I'll have him live on my show. Please join us. We're going to talk about Shroud of the Avatar. There are just a few days left in the funding in the Kickstarter project. It has gotten over its initial amount. It is going to be funded, and I am going to be in the game, and I'm going to figure out how I'm going to be involved in the game somehow. Most definitely I'm going to be there, certainly as a player, and maybe as more, you know, in such as if they're going to allow player-to-player transactions, RMT, or, you know, our store will sell the game, or something like that. Anyway, working toward that. So anyway, that is it for today. Join me tomorrow for the real contenders and see what it is I'm going to do, and then I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. And holy cow, the wind just stopped. Now it's picking up again. I was like, wow, it just all of a sudden stopped. And it did for just a second, but must have been a fluke. My goodness, that truck is noisy. So anyway, join me later today for our live show. And if you're watching this after that, then it'll be the next video in line in my YouTube channel. So be there or be square. God, did I just date myself sounding so old? Be there or be square. Sheesh.